I hope you're well. Welcome back to another spooky talk, a mutual coaching session, whatever you want to make it. It's nice to connect again. I did a big healing video yesterday, SMR one, about 48 minutes, and check that out if you love all that. I hope it helps you. Yeah, it's quite intense. I'm just going to tweak this camera just slightly because it's driving me nuts at the moment. Right, yes, what's been happening? Well, a lot of weirdness. I've tried several times to do this video. A lot of weirdness going on. I saw somebody tall with wings here. They were dog wings, and I've only seen that before when I was on the ship in Barcelona on the day of the terrorist attacks, and we just missed them. And I was on the ship and I could see my men in black, my guardians. If you're new to this channel, be prepared for weirdness, as in lots of spooky stuff. I'm guarded by men in black suits, who I believe are ETs rather than spirit. But yeah, there's a lot of strange things going on around me. Yeah, just to warn you, I can see them, so I may get distracted and talk to them, okay, because they want to give me information to give to you as well sometimes. So anyway, so I could see them walking around guarding as usual on the ship and outside of the ship on the dock, and one of them bent down and these black wings came out of his back, and I thought, I had no idea what was going on at the time. Everybody was getting back to the ship because we were due to leave at 4 o'clock. We had an early time to leave, and I said, what's that, the angel of death? And it was, because terrorist attacks were going on, and sorry, that street, I can't remember the name of it. Oh, anyway, so that was going on. I wouldn't care, we'd avoided it all day, even with the tour guide who didn't want to take us up there. So that's last time I saw that, but he was standing right next to me, and I could see, because I've got the mirror here to find out what's going on around me, because the camera's been acting weird, trying to focus in on my face and then something here right in front of me. So I don't know what's going on there. If you say anything, let me know, as always, please. So yeah, these wings, and then they said there's been a death in the family. If you've seen other videos, you'll know that my family and I do not connect. We haven't for years, and it's a very big, painful issue involving narcissism. But I don't know who it is, but apparently somebody has died, and they were putting a big black armband on my arm. So I don't two. I don't know why there's two. I don't know who it is, so I don't know. Anyway, so wait and see what happens there, because they're probably not going to tell me. They've never told me before when people have passed away, so I've had to find out. Well, I was told by one family member sort of 6 months later that my uncle had died, but that's another story. Anyway, so yes, weirdness as usual. Thank you to all of my new subscribers and my returning subscribers. I'm eternally grateful. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you think about all of this stuff that goes on around me. Yeah, they've been giving me lots of bits of information again. One I'm not really happy about, because, as you know, we're still in this pandemic and things have been a lot better in the UK, but things are creeping up, and I've been told that on or around the 21st of December, we are possibly going into a lockdown again. More than likely, I'm being told. So just a warning, I've been pretty right about a lot of stuff on the pandemic and about the vaccine, being made and stuff. So yeah, great. Not. Anyway, take care of yourselves out there. Yeah, stay safe. So yeah, lots of things been happening, and especially with this healing thing that I did yesterday. I've been connecting to the forest around me, like to Gaia, and I bring that into my healing. The trees around there, the pine trees, I absolutely adore and love. I have done a small little meditation walk thing around those trees. It's only 15 minutes, something like that, but it's on the channel, so you can check that out where I'm talking about. Quite often I'll get you know, if you're taking part in the healing video, if you like, get you to grow your roots and down into trees. Well, I grow and to connect with trees to get this energy, this healing energy that comes up through Gaia, through the soil, through the trees, and I send healing energy back for you to the trees. Anyway, I normally, especially if I want to feel really grounded or I want some healing, I'll do this exchange, and I put my roots down here. And I mean, the woods are sort of like way over there, but not too far away. And you might have seen some of them on the TV because there's a lot of filming goes on there. I mean, we're talking big blockbuster movies and everything. Anyway, so I connect, my roots go down and they move, you know, if you can visualize that thing, connect with those trees. And I've seen this strange being, don't mean anything nasty by it, but this strange being with like these black horns, black hair, quite small, like sort of this size, that's sort of sorry, I've just seen an older gentleman standing there, one of mine. Okay, he's just watching because I've mentioned this guy. They've shooed him out. He's I don't know, I can't see his face, but he has these black horns, and he's a being from the forest, fairy, whatever entity, I don't know. And he suddenly appeared when I was doing healing yesterday, and I thought he was carrying the staff, and he did start helping me with the Gaia energy. Then he turned a bit funny, and he wasn't doing his job correctly, and I have this really uncomfortable feeling, and I've got it now thinking about him. He's been in and out a few times, and he's been sort of moved out. I don't trust this person, so I'm not going to entertain him again. I don't think they're not going to let me. No way, sorry, I just did. Anyway, so yeah, I started to connect with some strange beings, and he was giving genuine healing, and then he suddenly decided he wasn't helping anymore, and I thought, you need to leave, because I'm very protective of the space, you know, when I'm healing, and you are completely protected because the angels that come in here are so powerful. I have two seraphim that were standing behind me, Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, all of these people, the brotherhood. It's a very safe healing place. So yeah, that was odd. I wasn't so keen on that. It's because I've seen lots of very strange things, and I'm often told, don't worry about it, just ignore it, we'll deal with it. So yeah, what is going on there? What is he? What's here? There's a lot of energy here. There's somebody, but I can't quite see them, so I don't know what's happening. But I've had a lot of people, the other thing I've had with friends, I channel, especially if I've had a glass of wine, they think, oh, she's relaxed, let's go in. So because I'm quite strict, and I block them a lot of the time coming in. Anyway, so I have my guide usually comes in. Sorry, I have some noises. A couple of people come in, and like I have a medical doctor who's around me helping me, and he comes in, and he came in. Sorry, I'm hearing noises, and there's a lot of movement. Two people in here that shouldn't be. Ooh. They're moving very fast. I am uncomfortable. Put it this way, I feel very uncomfortable, which means there's energy in here that shouldn't be. Anyway, so yeah, this guy started to come in. The doctor talks to me, but he seems to just talk. Why somebody started coming in me, and after I've given messages a few times to people, and it started after I had to send healing to that to somebody I know in hospital. I'm being asked to use my new Omega code healing non-stop now and creating more symbols. So I'm really pleased about that. Anyway, I'll talk about that more in a minute. You can have a healing session with that, but I'll talk about that later. So anyway, this person comes, sits in me, and all of a sudden it's like they're getting used to being in my body, because they'll suddenly take a breath before they start speaking, and it's and then they'll talk, and I think, oh, good grief. It's happened a couple of times. And these doctors around me, I keep getting these medical teams coming in. When I did this healing, my fingers feel funny just thinking about it. It's like a weird, I would say psychic surgery, but from what I know about that, people are actually putting their hands in your body and stuff like that. I'm doing that in a very different way. It's very well, there's no blood and gore for a start. And I'm connecting, and I don't know how it works, but I know because they've done things with me, and it's I wonder if it's to do healing on a different sort of dimension, so I can go in a different way. So I was having to put my hands across this person's brain to try and get rid of a tumor. They've got me doing all sorts of strange things. But obviously I wasn't in his head directly, and there's no way on the planet I would do anything like that. Psychic surgery, well, no. This is, but they were asking me, and it was it's almost like, the only way I can describe it is, it's like a black and white transparent version of the person, like spirit, like the, so I wonder if it's them part of their spirit existing on another dimension in their body, and I'm able to go in that way. Hopefully they'll explain it to me at some point, because this is what they're like. And I had to go, and I had to burn with white light this benign tumor down on the front. Oh, it's the weirdest thing. It was almost as strange as the orb light travel, you know, when I go around my little orb. Fabulous. And I've been in people's bodies doing that and finding out what's wrong with them. So, but this was a different way. And then I had to, somebody's spine, I had to pull something off this. Oh my goodness, it was, so hopefully it helps somebody somewhere, somehow. I don't fully understand what I'm doing. I'm just doing, you know, obviously I'm not a trained doctor. I'm not certified or anything. So, hey, don't, you know, don't even think that. You take your medical advice from your own doctors, and you defer to them. Yeah, they're trained. They're what we know. Yeah, so always defer to them. So yes, very, very strange. It just gets weirder. The information I keep getting out from people. My friends and I were doing something. We were giving each other readings the other night. I was at the top end, and one friend was there on the table, and I could suddenly see and feel this energy bond making a triangle. Well, everything for me is triangles, pyramid, tetrahedrons, everything. So I'm not sure what that was all about, but I could feel the energy, and they could too. They could feel it and sense it. So not sure what's happening between the three of us, but everything for me is threes, which is a very spiritual number. 3s and 5s in the minute, because 5's a massive change, and I've apparently got to have another massive change. I mean, but these medical teams on my healing come in and ask me to do, I'm not even certified, they're from spirit, or ET, other dimensions, and you know, but as I say, I mean, I don't know who I am. I'm nobody special, so I don't understand, but that's what's happening to me, and this is what I want to tell you. If you've had any experiences like that, let me know, please. But as I say, please defer to your own medical team. They're what we know, and they're certified and trained. Okay? Anyway, right, oh, they're telling me they want me. Oh, you finally want me to talk about this, do you? Right, I'm offering a lot of different things now. Readings, even love readings. You can contact me and arrange, you know, a reading. They're all $40, which is £30 in the UK, which is £30 is the going rate here. So yeah, and basically I'm doing love readings, personal, career, business readings for you, and tarot, you know, and healing sessions with my Omega code, which I'm working on, flower remedies, and yeah, quite coaching sessions, tarot coaching, spiritual coaching, whatever you want to call it. And yeah, I've even been known to clear spirits out of people's houses. So if you get stuck, yeah, I can't do that over Zoom, because I just send this lot in and I'll get them out. Your name's not down, you're not coming in, kind of thing. Yeah, but anyway, I've been fiddling on doing some healing candles with my Omega code. So they're not the best yet. I'm not going to use these wooden wicks. I'm practicing at the moment, but I'm hoping to be able to. This is full of the Omega code healing. I did the symbols over it, and this is bespoke. That's what I'm going to be offering. So if you're interested, let me know. Drop me a line. Yeah. Basically, this is all soy wax and vegetable stuff, and it's got some jade pieces on the top, which I found the other day when you actually burn them, they sink to the bottom and disappear into the candle, which I love because that gives it a bit more, you know, healing. It's just something to put on at night. It's almost like a comforting thing as well, to put that healing if you're feeling unwell. And the candle can be made specifically to, you know, it can come with a reading, or it can be made to just with the healing, yeah, but personal to you. So this one's got jade pieces in, which is good for wealth, prosperity, stuff like that, yeah. And good luck, calms anxiety as well. And it's a little wood wick, which is very ASMR when it burns. And inside we have, this one is lemon. No, I've got the wrong one here. I've done some lemon and eucalyptus ones. But this one is, yes, this is correct, the pink peppercorn one, which helps you connect to your higher self. And some raspberry in here, which is good for healers as well. It's a general uplifter, soothes and calms agitation, irritation, that kind of thing. I find raspberries juicy and love them, and it's an uplifting kind of essence. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to burn that now while we have the rest of this conversation, because I want to finish with a little reading as well. So luxury matches the other day, I couldn't get them anywhere else. I think I moaned about this on my video. £7.99. Shocking. Anyway, let's see how it goes. I love these matches, so they are brilliant. And yes, I know my wick on this one is a little bit too high. That's because I've never used these kinds of wicks before when I've made candles. So there you go. So we'll just leave it crackling away there. It will calm down. I did this the other day. I'm going to have to use other wicks, I think, until I get the hang of it. Anyway, we'll put that on our little Gaia altar there. Ooh. It just burns down. So, yeah, what else? Oh, it's crackling away there. It's a nice sound, isn't it? Yes, lots of things, very strange. People coming in at night. Halloween night was a bit going to sleep. There are a lot of people I kept waking up because I can see them in my mind and they sort of interfere with my sleep. And these people weren't in black suits. There were a lot of people around. They kept waking me up. It's almost like they were in my dream, but it was their projection in my mind. Then I woke up and I couldn't see them completely clearly, but I knew they were standing around this area. So, oh, go away. So it was a pretty restless night. That happened a lot. I've been seeing the people around the hospice here as well. They've been, I had my friends around the other night, and I have this every now and again. I suddenly saw just how many people were standing in the room. Loads of them pressed up against the wall. Strange. It's a lot outside as well, because when you're doing spiritual work and you're becoming a spiritual medium, or you're just learning about these things, and this can happen for everybody can has ability, yeah? You go up levels, and I think I've gone up a few levels again because I'm attracting an awful lot, and then with this healing, you know, it's so intense and strong in connecting to these other beings. Yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking. A lot of stuff, seeing more and more people, and I mean it's been like this for a while, a few years, but going down to the shops, down to the town, I have to put headphones in my sorry, it's one of them, walk down the shop just to block, because I see so many people. I mean, I saw one of my MIBs right up my back in M&S, which means there are a lot of people in M&S at the time. A lot of spirits will probably be around, and I get a bit the empath thing just gets me a lot. It's a big trial for me to walk down the shops, not just with my balance and my FND, but actual, because I can feel the energy coming at me. So I put my headphones on, put music on, and off I go. I can still see them flash at me, these people. They suddenly appear like I would say you, and then I think just keep focused on going to the shops. So that's what I'm doing. But a lot of people are appearing again, and I know they're standing outside. I know it's a lot. And over the road, I've seen a spirit woman try to get into the house. She's always trying to get in at the front door of this house. But then there's another woman who wears a blue top, all the arms folded, keeps walking around their car and looking in one of their cars, and I'm thinking, but they won't let her in, so my lot. So it's a lot, and I get to the point now where I can get quite tetchy with my lot. Why have you let this person out? What? I've had enough. I'm tired. And then they start sort of round me. I've been watching Halloween. Yeah, I know. I watched it on Halloween night on my own as well. But I keep thinking, well, I know that's fake. I can cope with that. It's what's happening around me I'm having problems with at times. But it's hilarious because now I'm on my own. The MIBs like to watch TV with me to keep me company. And one of them was particularly interested in watching Halloween. I still haven't finished The Huntsman. They were really into The Huntsman. Yes, I didn't finish it though. A bit miffed about that. I'll have to go back to it. Was that Snow White and the Huntsman? Yeah. Or I don't know. You know that one with why can I not remember people's names today? Thor guy and her from Twilight. Yeah, they really like that. So I'll have to put that on again. But this guy, I'm going to watch Halloween. Anyway, I scared my son because I put on Halloween 3. And I remembered watching that one. I hadn't seen the first one or anything. So I've watched 1 and 2. I got to 3 and I thought, oh, I remember this. But it didn't have Michael Myers in or anything. But I remember there was pumpkin. Oh, the funny noise on the TV that kept moving like that. And I remember I got my son these little duckies when he was a toddler to drag around, and 3 little ducks, and they made the same sound, to the point myself and my husband at the time and my father, who was there, were like, oh, it's like that movie. I'm terrified of it. And they just kept going off at him in opportune moments. And I reminded my son of it last night and actually sent him a YouTube video of the commercial. He went, that's terrifying. So yeah, but we went straight on to Halloween 4 because I wanted to find out about the rest of it. And this MIB in particular was interested in it. I'm not watching the whole thing in one night. I think that might freak me out. I woke up last night and I thought, because I can see them moving around, lying in this bed, and they're moving around. I think, oh. Then you think, ooh, Michael Myers, and it's like for a minute, maybe I shouldn't watch that again. But I will. Before when my friend over there was having trouble, we were watching scary movies, and I still came away thinking, oh well, whatever. Because, well, you know, it's more scary what's going on around me for real than seeing some, you know, movie that's faking that stuff. But yes, they do like to watch the TV. That's quite interesting. They're throwing people out of here. Oh, what is that? All right, okay, there's some strangeness. I can see a huge eye. What is that? I love the way they stand and watch from the bathroom. They throw a lot of, well, they don't throw them out. There's a lot of children come in and out. I know there've been children around here because some of my things go missing. Anyway, how about we do a little reading? I got to show you these cards. They're fantastic. Just see what's coming up for the next few months for all of us. And what we've got to pay mindful attention to. These are sort of for Christmas time, they're the Yule season. Absolutely gorgeous cards. I love them. So let's have a see. I want that one. Okay. This is really interesting. Telling stories. I'm getting that cozy winter feel with like this candle going, yeah. Cozy feel. I'm going to be sitting around passing on stories, passing on wisdom to younger members of the family. I think some of you might be starting your own YouTube channels or whatever, and you're going to pass on your own wisdom and communicating with people. You're going to start that at Christmas. It's something to do that some of you are going to be teaching things about Christmas and just that, you know, at that time of the year. It could be, it's like my friend, she does flowers. I want her to teach how to do wreaths and flowers and things like that. And it's almost like that kind of thing. But it's on YouTube. Some of you may be writing. Some of you are keeping journals. And start keeping your own journals of your own experiences. Big with purple over there. Yeah, of your own experiences and, you know, of things that are happening to you. Because you're either going to put them in a book or you're going to talk about them on YouTube, something like that. And they're important because there's going to be a lot of psychic activity going on, a lot of spirit, people from other dimensions moving in to help us move to this new earth. So you have to catalogue is the word they've used. Catalogue these experiences, write them down. That goes for me too. Correct. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, the light on. Oh, what's the matter? Showing my attention to these cracks in this wall. It's just like stone, but they're seeing them as cracks. You've got to cement them together. There's some fragments going on in your life, and the spirit are going to ETs, your guides, angels, are going to help you cement them together for the next part of your journey as a starseed light worker. Okay, but these cracks are going to start showing. These things in your life are going to start coming to the surface. They need to be healed, because if they're not, then you can't do your work as a light worker. Okay, can't do it effectively. So there's going to be a lot of healing. There's going to be some gifts as well. Obviously it's Christmas time, but there's going to be some gifts coming in. Yeah, look at that wreath here. It's like the World card in tarot. There's some completion. There's something you're doing that's actually going to be awarded, or you're going to feel very proud of, and other people. It's going to do you good. It's going to put you in a good stead. That's what I'm getting. Work, career, family life too. It's almost like new business, new Christmassy shop. That's what I want to do. I want to have a Christmassy shop. Oh, I love that. And it's like you're passing on wisdom, telling, and looking after kids. You're childminders, going to be taking care of kids and telling them wisdom, passing on, doing light work through. There's a little boy who's had, for one of you, some abuse issues. And I think he's foster, but he goes to a childminder, and I think whoever I'm talking to here has had this experience, and you're going to help this child. You're going to do your light work through them, and you're going to help these other children as well. So it's definitely child minding going on here. Thanks. There's a lot in that card. Okay. Which one? This one. All right. Thank you. Oh gosh, it's standing out at me. It's like the fire again. Yeah, gathering around the fire. This is reminding me of that as well. Warmth, a lot of gatherings. Obviously the moon's going to illuminate something. This snow is purity. Branches are stretching up. Something's growing. Even though it's winter, something's growing. So that could be business, something to do with this time of year that you're doing, and it's going to grow. The snow is not going to stop it. Some illumination and some gatherings. It's going to be some revelations at these gatherings, and I think you're going to be shown which friendships are working for you, which aren't. You're going to have to admit and realize that it's from some people you're going to have to move on, and then there are going to be some new friends come in. Yeah, maybe a love relationship as well. It's quite possible at this time. It's like you've been pretty frosty recently with a few people. You felt like you've been betrayed. Yeah. So but there's going to be that's going to heal. That's all going to heal, and you are going to be together again. It's like a uni group of people, gathering. It's very dark. There's been some darkness going on, but the warmth of this fire, there's new friendship. All friendships are going to be rekindled. Some new ones are going to come in, and maybe a flame starting again for a love relationship. Something that was in the past that may come forward again. Okay, but there's going to be some illumination as to what on the motives of these people, why everybody's going to have a heart-to-heart at Christmas time, and the motivations are going to come out why this happened, and it's going to be healed. Okay, but something's growing as well, even though it's winter time. It's something, it's stretching up to the sky. This frost and snow is it's not hindering, it's actually helping it. It's the time of year that's helping it. So I don't know who that's for. I'm going to have one more. This is what I was talking about before, the world. This is like the world card, wreath. So something's coming to a completion, not just the end of the year, but it's almost like somebody's had 3 things that they've done really well this year that have really helped them grow. Spiritually, emotionally, physically, apparently. And it's a big completion for you. a celebration. It's a very important time of the year for some people. Right, thank you, that makes sense. Sorry. Yeah. Some of you have finally got there, or are going to finally get there, because you've been in this. This is for me as well, because this is what I've been getting. This is perseverance. It's like, you get those apples, put in that basket, and then you keep... This is very interesting. I've just got the song Stitches by Needle and Thread, gonna wind up. I can't remember all the words exactly. Gonna wind up, needle and thread. Stitches, I've got his name. The young lad, and the video is of him falling over a lot and having to get back up and being knocked back by some invisible force. And that's what it's felt like for a lot of you. This is the reality of my life, and I'm meaning this in a physical sense as well, because that's what functional neurological disorder does to you. It moves your body in odd ways, knocks you over. If you watch the video, it's the video I would use to describe, I'll put a link to it, what FND does to me, this falling over. It feels like you're being beaten up, basically. And that's how life has felt for you for a while. Same as me. And you get these apples, you get all your apples in, all your, this can be business, family, career, whatever it is. You get all your, you know, like your ducks in a row, where you get all your apples in the basket, everything's sorted, and then you get knocked over. They all come out again, and you've got to start again. It's almost like a constant tower moment. But that's coming to an end. Yeah, that's coming to an end Christmas time. Yeah. By the 31st of December, I'm getting. And there are 3 things out of those apples. You've got quite a few things in there, but 3 things are really going to work for you. Some of you have had, as I said before, some things happen through the year that have been great for you. But I'm now talking to the people who've had similar time to me, to be honest. So, and look at how the size of that wreath, it's huge. So it's big accolades, business, yeah? Now I want me to take one more card. Yeah. Somebody's going to offer you something as well, which is going to make this, all this pain and this perseverance worthwhile, because you're getting this big offer. I mean, look at that cake. Isn't that fantastic? Offerings. You're going to be given 3 offerings. Or 3 ways of going. Spirit are going to give you 3 ways of going. Some of you are going to get offerings, as in somebody's going to come forward with an offer for you. That could be love, that could be business, career, whatever. Yeah, friendship, whatever. Group, something to do with the group. But basically, being like this, get an offer. A spirit are going to tell you and give you an offer of 3 things that are going to help you be very successful in life. Okay, and this penny pinching and this misery, and this is so for me as well, penny pinching, misery and what have you is going to go, because you're going to look very rich, very rich, some of you. God, I hope that's for me too. Really rich, wealthy, and abundant in spirit as well, and abundant in light to give to others, because as I've always said, money is not just about, you know, getting billions and what have you. Is not just about you having it. It's about, if you get on that level, then you can do so much. Money talks, unfortunately, in this world, but you can do so many things for so many people. And it's not about going around saving them. It's about giving them the resources to do more and to make their own wealth and to make their own things, to help them grow themselves. You know, give a leg up, whatever, create a hospital, whatever. But it should not all be for you. So Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and all them, just greed, quite frankly, utter greed. And silly men going off in rockets that look like penises up to the stars, you know, just to race each other. Pathetic. Could go on so many more important things. So keep going, don't give up, because it's coming. It's coming. Yeah. Look at this cake. How are you gonna get? Yeah. So all to do with Christmas. It's almost like Father Christmas is gonna come. Yeah, you see, reindeer spirit, that's to me, that spirit, that's almost like, it's making me think of Harry Potter and his I don't know what's the matter with me, but I can't get the words out. His I don't know, he's like his spirit animal, whatever, he had a name for it, but it's almost like reindeer medicine. It's regal, it's royal, it's spirit, it's the universe coming in to heal you and to heal. Reindeer medicine, heal, you know, it's like healing gifts from the earth as well. Some of it's flowers, whatever. There's some woody connection, something to do with wood, some of you, but there's definitely some healing going on. This is healing from the universe and it's been brought into you. Yeah. And there's a watchful eye of spirit and angels and guides to help you. They're giving you that lift up to move forward. Okay, well, I really hope that helped. My candle's smelling lovely now, so let me know what you think, and I shall speak to you next time. There'll be all sorts of different things going on, but there will be more healing videos next week. I have to watch with them because they are so powerful. They really take it out of me, and it's an absolute pleasure to do all of them, but there will be more. Okay, take care of yourselves. Please like, share, subscribe. Please contact me if you want a reading or a healing session, whatever, or if you're interested in the candles, anything, please let me know, and take care of yourselves. Yeah, stay safe out there. See you next time. Bye.